What's up, squad? Back with another video. Y'all seeing the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, please. If y'all haven't seen a video that I posted before this, please go check it out. Probably the most craziest video that I have. Hopefully it can upload. That was one of the craziest videos out of my 3,000. I have over like 3,000 videos uploaded, and that was definitely in the top 5. It was definitely wild, definitely crazy, and something that, you know, obviously I kind of knew about, but then again, it was just like, I don't know, it was just wild. It gave you that confirmation of actually what's going on, you know, and it's pretty crazy. And I know there's more to it, so I will be checking it out. Also, before we get in the video, I know a lot of people are asking about these hats. I do love Supreme, and I have a lot of Supreme stuff in my room studio, and I absolutely love these things, you know. So I don't want to sell y'all $100 hats because I know a lot of people are asking where can y'all get one. Y'all can, I mean, if y'all want to go on GOAT, StockX, anything like that, y'all see them. You know, if y'all have that. But then again, I am getting hand tied beanies made with Trump on the front of them. So to have Trump with I'm pretty sure we're going to keep the same color. I want to keep the same color and do a maybe a red or a black or something like that. But definitely it'll be like this. I know a lot of people are asking about these particular colors, hand tie beanie. So gonna have that instead of the Supreme again, it'll be Trump. So I think it'll be pretty cool. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me, please. Let's get in the video.
Yes, we're in now. You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No,
oh, no.
Like that.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome at Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you, my brother. You know, maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
No, we don't need it.
I think I seen this video. I reacted to this video a few years ago when I was doing reactions. It was during the time I was doing music, comedy, and sports and stuff like that. And I didn't know anything about politics. I didn't know anything about Trump. I didn't know anything about anything. People was just spamming, y'all, you need to check this out. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I checked it out, and I didn't know that this would be brought up. So it's kind of crazy that, you know, it's brought up.
Now, some conservative viewers were not laughing at that part. They thought, I guess they thought this was new. There was a new addition, but this is a callback. He's been on several times in this character.
But the fact remains that they're making anyone who voted for Trump look like a racist, and that's why they're mad.
Well, my biggest issue with
and I personally would never do that because I don't believe that any group is one thing. A lot of these people, in my opinion, have been misled. They thought that grocery prices would come down. They're up.
Here we go.
They thought inflation was coming down. It's up. They thought that Medicaid was safe. It's not. They thought social...
Let me tell y'all something. One thing about this that I gotta let y'all know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My thing is that they sit here and expect Trump to do every single thing within the 3 to 4 weeks he's been in the White House. If I'm saying that, it's been a few weeks. Y'all wasn't saying none of this when Biden been in there for 4 years. So my thing is, why expect somebody to do all this in a few weeks and complain about this, that, and the other, but y'all didn't say none of this when Biden had 4 years to do it? I'm just confused about that. Always talking about price of eggs, the price of this, inflation, and this is messed up and that's messed up. Things take time. Things just don't happen overnight. Things got to take place first. It's things that need to go in place for this to happen, and they know that. They just always got something to say.
Security was safe. It's not. So it's not only racism that caused Trump to be in office. We have to remember that. So of course they're going to be insulted. We were insulted by Bill O'Reilly when he had a broad stroke on Muslims in the same way. It's the same thing. And if they can do it to them, they can do it to us.
I have a different take, though. I have a different take on that. Just because, as Whoopi said, Tom Hanks joined the sketch bringing back the character of Doug, because the first Doug was in a 2016 sketch, and in fact that was the most popular installment of Black Jeopardy, was with Doug as the Trump supporter in 2016. I think it's a very subversive sketch. In fact, it's about Black culture being American culture, and so when you have the regular Jeopardy, you know, it's basically the white Jeopardy that already exists, because I've been on it.
Bro, what in the hell is white Jeopardy, bro? Bro, she got to make everything about color, bro. White Jeopardy, bro. My dad, y'all know, bro. I've never, bro. It's just, you can just tell by just how a person is so negative, bro. I tell you all the time, my dad's a Democrat, bro. My dad's a Democrat. He loves Kamala. He even said it, you know, before. You know, don't ask me why. That is his, you know, that's what he believes in. That's what he likes. That's what, you know, I don't know. That's him. You know, it's been plenty of times we've had discussions, arguments, all this and all that. I ain't gonna get into it. But what I do have to say is that my dad, I didn't like watching Jeopardy because Jeopardy will always be on a school night, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all why I didn't like Jeopardy. Jeopardy will always be on a school night, and I would see it after I ate dinner. And when I would see that, I already knew that it was time for me to start laying it down, bro. So I was already heated. I didn't want to see no Jeopardy. It looked boring. Like, it looked mad boring. Now, a lot of this stuff that I used to not like when I was younger, I like now. You know what I mean? And one thing about it, and I'm not pointing to the View. I don't get me wrong. But one thing about it is, like, my dad nobody never mentioned something about white Jeopardy, bro. I've never heard of white. I just thought Jeopardy was Jeopardy. Like, it was just I feel like everything she does, she has to throw color into it. She has to throw color into it. And it is insane. If that's what it is, I've never heard of it. You know what I mean? So Sonny is just...
And lost.
She said she was on Jeopardy and lost?
Basically the white Jeopardy. That already exists, because I've been on it and lost.
So she's calling it white Jeopardy because she calls herself a woman of color and she lost.
Let's forget it.
And so this you know, in 2018 you had Chadwick Boseman on, and the fact that he refused to shake the host's hand, that has happened before. Do you remember when the senator refused, the senator's husband that was being
with Kamala?
To shake Kamala. That was sworn in. He refused to shake.
I'm sorry for saying, gosh. I'm just saying, like, bro, what?
Her hand. So I felt that it was very subversive. I felt that it was a sort of a callback to that.
Can I just do a lesson?
A callback to that? How is that a callback to that, Sonny? I'm black and I wouldn't shake Kamala's hand. I'm talking about I'm black, bro. I'm black. My mama black, my daddy black. And one thing about it, like, y'all know I don't go for color. I'm just saying, bro, it has nothing to do with that. I could have been standing there. I don't want to shake your hand. What I'm going to shake your hand for? Look what you done put everybody through. I'm going to shake your hand because you just Kamala hair. Like, no. I'm going to shake your hand for her. That is insane, bro. Me personally, y'all can say that I'm this, I'm that. I don't care. I'm black. I wouldn't shake her hand. I'm going to shake her hand for what? Just like Joe Biden. Why would I shake Joe Biden's hand? I'm not shaking his hand. It's not about color, bro. When it comes down to it, it's not about color, it's about character. When it comes to me, it's not about color, it's about character. You know what I mean? It's about how you're treating, you know, within the other people. You know, how you are with others. If you know, a person being so negative, being an R word and doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Me personally, that's how I look at it. I don't know how y'all look at this stuff, but I don't look at color, bro. It's about how you are as a person. If you are a bad person and you come to me and you show, you know, you being mean and being, you know, I'm always, you know, I pray for bad people all the time. But at the end of the day, like, Why would I shake your hand? Why would I don't know, bro. Sonny is a hateful person, bro.
If you watch the sketch, Eddie Murphy did Tracy Morgan better than Tracy Morgan does Tracy Morgan. That was all in that sketch. And my problem with it was when it went from that pinnacle of hilarity when I was rolling on the ground, it was just the Tom Hanks part died a little. So it was more like as a high critic of comedy and a consumer, I was like, end with Eddie Murphy. Like it was so brilliant.
See, I loved the ending with Tom Hanks. So it appealed to us in different ways.
I thought we were talking.
She's still talking about Tom Hanks and Nicole. Everything with race. Everything with race is with Sonny. I'm gonna say the R word. I'm telling y'all, bro. And you would have thought, what is Sonny actually? What is? Ain't Sonny? Man, I ain't even about to look this up, bro. I see it. It don't even matter. She keep on talking about I'm a woman of color. I'm black and I'm this and my kids are black and Sonny, bro, cut it out.
So
that's exactly why.
I thought we were talking about our favorite moments.
It's people like that make that make America horrible, bro. People like her and people that listen to her and loves her.
From SNL 50. I did not prepare properly for this.
That was my favorite moment.
Okay.
Look how she's looking at Alyssa. All because Alyssa said that. Look how she's looking at it.
We were talking about our favorite moments from SNL 50. I did not prepare properly for this.
That was my favorite moment.
Okay. The skit was a callback. I remembered the original. I thought the original was funnier, just to be honest, but I personally think the outrage over it is a little overblown. I would like to play my favorite clip, though, from the entirety of the SNL weekend that we had. Clip.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle facing young comedians today?
The same obstacle that's been facing comedians forever, being funny. You know, sometimes you're funny and sometimes you're not.
I've right. To me a dozen times because it's like being funny. It was just perfect. I had so much fun watching. I watched it in the millennial chaotic way of watching clips and not watching it in linear fashion. But from Tina Fey and Amy Poehler doing the Q&A to some of just the classic roles reprised, I feel like this was the comedy we needed. But then also the in memoriam of the sketches that just did not age well was perfect.
Yeah. Well, just to continue on my point.
Back.
Because I do believe that politics is a big part of Saturday Night Live for the past 50 years.
Absolutely.
And when it's done correctly, it's very effective. For instance, Steve Martin's monologue was very effective.
It was very effective.
I was actually vacationing on a friend's boat down in the Gulf of Steve Martin, he said. That makes the point that Trump wants to change names just because he's the president. He can do whatever he wants. You know, he said, well, that was not so interesting. And then he had Martin Short come in, who's a Canadian, and then ICE arrested him.
Yeah.
I mean, those are political points that don't insult individual people.
And they're subversive.
They're
subversive.
You know, look, the show has always done exactly what they wanted to do the way they wanted to do it, and it was no different this time, and it was good fun. SNL 50 also took the time to own up to some sketches that did not stand the test of time. Take a look.
We must also take a moment to honor those who we've lost. I'm speaking, of course, about SNL characters and sketches that have aged horribly.
Won't you tell me my business? I don't want to.
NAFTA helps us both. It will give.
Jane, you ignorant slut. Rat trash. Jungle bunny. Hunky. Hunky.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is like from like me I'm being so real with y'all, bro. When I was growing up, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a lot of things that you obviously, it was like you go over the top, you know, it's personal, you know what I mean? But it was also things that, like, when I was growing up, it was not near of like how things are now. How things are now is absolutely insane, and people are so soft, bro. I don't care what nobody say. People are so soft, bro. So soft. Like, me personally, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but like me growing up and like even watching movies, bro, and like the stuff like me and my girl, we watch old movies all the time. And just seeing how like the old movies, you know, the things that they'll say or the things they'll do, it was just so much. It was comedy to me. You know, it still is. Like, it's just comedy to me. I don't look at Kohler. Like, I don't look at none of that. I look at all of it as comedy. Even stand-up comedians that say, you know what I mean? And that's just how I feel. But then when you had these women like this that sit there and talk about this angered MAGA and this did that and this did, I feel like this is just something because they don't have nothing to talk about, bro. They don't have nothing to talk about because their party is literally decreasing. It's literally not doing well. So they're doing everything to bash, you know, Trump supporters, bash people that don't support them. You know what I mean? Like, they rather do that, and they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing to talk about. They really don't, because these are the same people that we talk about that get soft. You know what I mean? Any little thing, and they big hypocrites. We watching it right now. They big hypocrites.
And when you look back at some of the sketches, you know you realize that you've lived through all these changes in our times, because there were times you could get away with saying stuff that you really can't say now, and there were times.
But it's not getting away with anything. It's just one of those things like being funny or like, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it when I was watching comedy movies and stuff like that. I didn't see a problem with it. I don't know if it was just I was young. I didn't even see my parents talk about it. It was just that thing. It was just, I don't know. It was just funny. You know, you see this movie or you see this, you know, this particular play, or you see something like that. It was just funny, man. And it felt better. Me looking back, like, it just felt better. You know what I mean? The I don't know. It just felt better. Everything. But it's just like everything that got soft to where you can't say this because this person this person pronouns it like, bro. It's not. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know.
When people said, you know what, let's not do this, let's do that. And people say, well, that's all right, too. It's like what you're talking about. You know, what do you think when you, well, none of, except you and I can really have this
We remember it. We're old.
Well, the one
None of you.
But you keep
some of the
saying
clips
that comedy is under attack and that you can't do some of the things that
To
you
some
used to be able
extent,
to do.
That's what we just said.
To some extent, it's under attack very much. They call it wokeism, you know, and people turn and use that against the Democrats, which is one of the reasons.
But that's not comedy. That's politics.
Yeah, but people do get upset when you.
That's the thing. Even if somebody is being funny about something, they're still going to have something to say, especially The View. They're like the main ones that's going to have something to say. Let a comedian walk up on stage and say something crazy or say something that's like, it'll have people like laughing and like having, I don't know, bro. Just me personally, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I just seeing stuff like that and like I said, watching things that's like, you know, back in the day when I was growing up, it was way different. Way different.
Like in the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's is a perfect example of this, if you've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Mickey Rooney plays a Japanese in such an offensive way that people who are Japanese and other people are insulted by it.
Well, white people were insulted by it because they said, we don't know when we know looks or sounds like this.
Yeah.
And once white people say, wait a minute, then you know someone's paying attention. That's why it's so annoying, when people talk about wokeism. Because, you know, for years, women decided, I don't like how you talk about us. And so we got out and we did something about it. That was wokeism at its time. People didn't want us doing that. When we said, hey, we got to put more people of color, more folks who are different into colleges. They said, well, we don't want that either.
Yeah.
That was considered wokeism. So it's all of these things that seem to benefit other people seem to be problematic because you're woke. Well, most women have never been asleep because we know what we're fighting. Most people,
And that's a wrap. I'm tired of, bro, I'm telling y'all, I'm tired of hearing the BS that comes from The View, bro. I really am. And like I said, a lot of times, like, I definitely call them out on their stuff because obviously somebody got to do it. Me personally, because the stuff that they put out is literally so insane, so fake, you know, and so false that they put out to the people that it's insane. It literally is. I'm telling y'all. Y'all let me know y'all comments and thoughts on this video. I'm not even about to get mad because it's certain stuff that I want to say that I can't. And the things that Whoopi is saying is completely insane, sunny, joy. It makes no sense. Big hypocrites and literally sickening. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If y'all didn't check out that last video that I posted, make sure y'all check that out. Definitely a banger. Much love, everybody. Thank y'all for everything. And if y'all didn't see that I will be selling these, I will be. I'm actually getting in motion right now. So just stay tuned and catch y'all next one.